This is the story of a young woman who lost her husband on the 24th of August 2009 at about 12:47 p.m. to the cold hand of sickness at UBTH at Benin City, leaving her with 8 children to take care of, with just selling cooked food by hawking it around in the neighborhood with wheelbarrow. The journey for her to Carter for herself with 8 children was not easy. She come home from hawking something with plenty food, thinking where to get things on credit to prepare food for herself and her 8 children. But one thing was sure about this young widow, is that God was always seeing her through. Many people in her neighborhood would not want to sell and cook food for her, because they called her a debtor. But God will still make way for her to still get foodstuff to cook for the next day to sell. As years began to pass by, God began to bless the works of her hands and bless her children. Gradually things began to get colorful. Her children began to learn skills, and after some time they began to have their own offices and got married and bear children. And today mark exactly 15 years she lost her beloved husband to the cold hand of sickness. Her 8 children are all sound and healthy, and has bear her many grandchildren and still counting. Her strength and prayers and faith in God made her build the Omoria dynasty. The world never thought she could even lay the foundation when her husband died 15 years ago. Today, a young widow, her life and that of her 8 children and her grandchildren are still mystery and wonders to her neighborhood and those who knew rough years of hard labor to raise her children. This woman, the news of her husband's death on these date 15 years ago did not make her lose hope and to share her 8 children to friends and family members to marry another man. And on these days, as we remember her husband who departed from this world 15 years ago, we also remember her, the young widow, for not running away from her 8 children during those hard days. This young widow, her name is Mrs. Elizabeth O'Monaho Sober. She is my mother. She is our mother. As we say, Daddy, rest in peace, as 15 years today you left us. We will see you again, Daddy, on resurrection morning. We also say Mummy, fondly called Mama Kote in her neighborhood. The Lord bless you, Mummy, for us, for believing in is all your children, and wish you long life and divine health and wealth in Jesus' name. Mummy, we love you for standing by us.